Kalel, no. Sorry. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, finally watched it, guys. Sadly, I had to watch it today. Couldn't watch it yesterday because, well, if you guys watch Film Junkie live, I mentioned how I have YouTube TV as my TV service, and they don't have the CW. At least I was looking. I'm like, no, that's right. There's no CW, so I had to wait till today. Had the CW app. Watched Superman and Lois, and I thought I'd give like a little quick review because I just got done with it about 20 minutes ago or so, and just wanted to give my input. I know a lot of people were talking about it, even in the live chat yesterday. People were talking about it, and people had their opinions about it. Obviously, they got the Max Fleischer costume that made an appearance, which I thought was cool. And the scene that it showed, it was really brief. It's cool, and it was nice little throwback, to be honest. And I know some people, I think a lot of people just really have problem with the undies, calling it a diaper and stuff like that. But anyways, when it comes to this pilot, it's a good pilot. I have some issues that I'll talk about it, but I won't get all spoilery with anything, so don't worry about that. But overall, I thought it was a decent pilot. I thought it did, it grabbed my attention where I will watch the next episode. So we'll see what happens when it comes to, because, sometimes shows will pull you in with the pilot and everything will go good. And then all of a sudden it'll just fall flat and I stop watching. That's kind of what happened. And well, when it came to Arrow and Flash, I was there for a few seasons and then I just kind of fell off. But, when it comes to Superman and Lois, like I said, there's some decent shots, some decent things that happened with it. They went, I didn't know they were going to go a certain direction with something that I won't say because it'll be spoilery. I was like, oh, wow, you guys just decided, fuck it. Okay, cool. But of course it gives like a little recap of the story of Superman, showing up as baby and they find him and everything. They do a little recap. But then it gets into the whole him and Lois Lois and him get married, and then they have 2 kids, and then the kids grow up and they're 14-year-olds. The issue I have, and this is not spoilery because it is part of the show, is the fact that his sons are 14, the twins. And that means he's been doing the Clark Kent shtick their whole lives. He has to do the bumbling idiot, fall down over myself. I'm a nerdy dude. He's been doing that with his boys his whole life. I mean, I get the whole, that's kind of the conflict, the struggle that's going to be happening with the series. With the pilot was like, oh my God, I got to tell, are we going to tell the kids? I don't want to tell my kids. I want to tell my kids because of reasons. And I'm just kind of going, but man, so like for 14 years, you basically were just another person towards them. And, I'm just saying, sometimes I just take off my glasses because I'll take off my glasses. I just not taking off the glasses the whole time, huh? I get it though, because they have to do that thing with these kind of shows where it's like all of a sudden they, like right at the beginning, they show the struggle, the conflict that Clark is going to have when it comes to his sons, because obviously they're twins, but they're vastly different, which that makes sense. They're going to be two different personalities, I guess you could say. You got the athlete, then you got the had to keep to himself kind of loner guy. So they had to establish that as if it was just like now happening, like, oh man, you're not around, Clark. And, just certain things. And it's like, okay, but I mean, what happened in the previous 14 years? I almost want to see when, what was it like when they were 6 or 7 or something, or 10? I don't know. So I was just kind of like, okay, so you just gotta just go with it and whatnot. The actress that plays Lois, or who I forgot her name, but whoever Lois is, I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't really settled in with her Lois. I'm not really a fan. She's not that likable to me. I mean, I know Lois is not supposed to be like a super likable person, but there's a way to do it. I mean, Amy Adams did a pretty good job, I would say. Like previous Lois, cartoon animated series Lois did it. Terry Hatcher, Margot Kidder. I don't know. I just haven't really come around with this Lois yet. So that'll be try to get used to that. So, but other than that, had a nice little cliffhanger ending, and I'm just kind of wondering, where does this take place when it comes to multiverse stuff, because it seems like it's like its own thing, like, is any of the stuff that happened with like Crisis on Infinite Earths and all that stuff, is that even a part of all this? I don't know. That's what was kind of curious about that too. And if it's very much its own thing, it's probably a good thing, not start worrying about other heroes and everything that's happening in the Arrowverse. So I don't know, but overall, like I said, it was a decent pilot. It got me to be like, okay, I'll watch the next episode. Let's see where this goes. And I'm curious to see where it goes. So as long as it did that, like I said, I'm not even, when it comes to Tyler Hoechlin, I'm warming up to him a little bit more now that I've actually watched him in a full episode. And I'm like, okay, he's not that bad, but it's just, I still have never been like, too hyped for him. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little quick review of the pilot. Maybe I'll just continue now, and maybe I'll review the next episodes until I stop watching. I don't know if I will, but who knows? Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What did you think of the pilot? Let me know down below. Hit that like, thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on the Sock Meds down below, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Like the page if you want to. If you want to hit the join button, become Film Junkie member, do so. Or if you want to be part of the Patreon, we got the Film Junkie Patreon that really helps out the pirate ship, and you get both things. You get exclusive stuff, and then of course merchandise, shirts, hoodies, mugs, and all that stuff down below. All right, guys.